ladies and gentlemen, President-elect William Ruto is doing his best to disassociate himself with the Moi era dictatorship.
Professional, and I expect that the public service will serve Kenyans equally without any preference to tribe, communities, or any preference to political affiliations. Public servants across the board, all the way down to the chiefs and their assistants, we will be expecting them to serve Kenyans equally, without favoring people because of their political affiliation. I am asking all public servants who have been forced to take political positions in the just concluded elections to step back and be professional public servants, carry out their mandate professionally.
William Ruto today met all the elected officials, especially MPs and senators, under the UDA party. And apart from meeting them, his main message was protecting the democratic space. William Ruto is now coming to terms with the fact that he might be sworn in as the president in the coming days if the presidential petition will not be filed by the Azimio team by Monday next week. They have 7 days to do so. If they don't, then they will be out of time and William Ruto will be sworn in. And the question is, many people would associate William Ruto with the KANU era dictatorship. And you can't blame him for he worked for Moi in the 90s. Through the infamous YK92, he rose to become an MP, an assistant minister, and of course, by 2002, he was working with Uhuru Kenyatta to help him become the president. Well, William Ruto, through maybe his intelligence network, has learned that some people fear that we might go back to those days. And we want to tell the people that, or reassure them, that those are not his intentions, that he has good intentions. Today he said that the media will not be gagged. People will be communicating freely on WhatsApp, on messages, that the democratic space will not be emasculated. He went ahead and said that all elected public officers have their job secure. No one will get fired. The provincial administration will not be used for political purposes. So all these things look great. And you wonder, why does he have to reiterate all of this? The freedoms he's talking about, the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, they are well protected under the Bill of Rights in the current constitution. Why does he have to reiterate all this? Well, we do not know how he ran his government, but he wants to reassure the people that this is not a reincarnation of the Moi regime. This is a new regime in the 21st century that will be governed under the rule of law and democracy. Well, he has a lot to deliver on the economy, especially to his base in Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, and of course the whole of the country. He'll be having a lot on his plate. Whether he broke opposition, we do not know. We know 48% of the potential voters did not vote for him, and they represent almost 50% of the Kenyan population. So we have to bring them on board so that the opposition will allow him to govern. We have seen him bring in independent members of parliament to to his UDA fold, clearly to increase his numbers in parliament, to ensure that government bills are not shut down by the opposition who are currently Azimio la Umoja. Whether he keeps his word to protect the democratic space will be seen, but we hope it happens. For by protecting the democratic space, the country will thrive, and the social spaces where especially young people rely on the internet and the media will thrive. Let's hope all will be well. That is all. Kindly like and subscribe this channel.